last 10 years, I have to spend maybe 2 hours, 3 hours reading news about Sudan, and also connecting with JEM, and also with our people in the field. So it's a matter of organization of time, but it is pretty taxing. But I don't think I have a choice in that. My people are suffering, and I have to do something about it. It is through JEM that I realized that the lack of justice is not only an attribute of Sudan, rather than it is everywhere in the world. JEM became different in the sense that it has also become my window into the world at large, where through it, when I look at every single country, I always think about the ideals which are embedded in the organization of JEM.
With Ireland as well is a massive traditional aspect of child rearing and women in the home, and from going back through the centuries as well, and
yes.
Men would have been very much responsible for child rearing also. It wasn't just totally the female domain.
We also have to find something about the role of the church, religion, some sort of specific cultural ethos which are somehow not enabling for women to take full advantage of the changes in the country and the equal status between men and women. People were obsessed about neutrality. We don't do that anymore. We think you cannot be neutral. You are part of a discourse. So no matter what you do, you are not really neutral. So we don't really think about neutrality, objectivity anymore. Some people still do, but most anthropologists now, they don't think about neutrality, because you cannot be neutral, and perhaps it's not desirable also for you to be neutral. I can't see myself being neutral when it comes to studying the Holocaust, for example. Why should I be neutral? I want to be a part and parcel of the change of the society. This is the first page of one of the daily newspapers in Khartoum, and it says that a number of people were wanted, and the statement says that these are dangerous people and they are wanted under the Terrorist Act number blah blah blah, something like that, and that the public should cooperate in handing them over to the authority. And somebody sent it to me from Sudan, and I thought it's nice, so I framed it, and ever since it has been there. So I wrote this book about my early school years. And at the time, of course, the society was very tranquil, very peaceful, and we were very happy, optimistic. We were not actually that poor, or perhaps we did not know that we were poor, but we were happy with the way things were. The optimism, the hopefulness, and the creativity, but also the instinct for success, which we all had when we were children. And of course, all children have these instincts, but as they go, sometimes these wonderful things, wonderful, what they call it, feel for life, vigor for life, is destroyed in children. Fortunately, I don't think that happened in my case. I am an optimist. The world is moving forward. There are lots of ugly things which happened before would not, it's inconceivable for them to happen again. I do not expect, for example, the Holocaust to be repeated in Europe. It will never happen. I do not expect the Rwandan genocide also to be repeated. Yes, there are some sort of ugly things here and there, but when you look at the global trend, we are moving forward.